Okay, hello my fellow foes. So they have dropped concept photo 3 of the Passage album. So I was like wondering because I know they only have 2 albums, but sometimes they do like different concepts to put in like in each one, or like I don't know if this will be like maybe the digipack version or like one of the other ones were like gonna be digipack. I'm not entirely sure. But I was like, okay, like third concept, but we didn't get like another like film yet, or I don't think we are, but we're just gonna go ahead and look at the pictures, y'all. And then we also didn't get a group one for this time around, so I was like, oh, interesting. Ooh, I like how they did like freckles. Ooh. Like they are doing a lot of like warm, like kind of like cooler, like I think tones like for their outfits this time around. Oh, come on, Jungwoo. He looks really good in these pictures, like so far. Like his sets have been like concept sets has been solid for sure. Ooh. See, like, it's, like, very, like, warm, but very, like, rustic, kind of, like, because this is, like, basically grass stained jeans is what it's giving, right? Okay, come on, Woongi. We love, like, a striped sweater situation. Ooh, but also, like, the same kind of, like, tones of, like, the jeans. Interesting. Ooh, okay, come on, Schweibel. They're doing like, a lot of like corduroy and like denim, I feel like, for sure. I like this set though. Like I like this like I don't know if you would call it like brown or like a deep like brown or something like that. Like I like it, or like kind of looks like it's been like either like not bleached, but like what's the other one that you do? Cause like you have like some like dark, but then there's also like the original like brown like caramel color that it is. Ooh. Okay, come on, Han in a hat. It's an interesting hat. I like how they, like I said, I like this like length that he has his hair at right now. Like I said, it reminds me so much of like him during Universe League for like the Siren stage specifically. So like I hope they don't end up like making him cut it, because I do like this length as well. But okay, come on, like looking backward shot. Why? Oh my god, like the shot, like the way they casted like this is what, because you know how I said like I didn't like Schweibel and like Daisuke's in the first set, because I think they did it like really harsh with like their contour, and like I don't know if they like edited it like with the filter or whatever, like to make it look more like prominent, but like it looked a little weird on that one. But here like the shadows are just like perfect, but like oh my god, he looks great. But you see like also like very warm, like very like cool tone like blue, but like they still have like fur and stuff like that, and like neutral tones, and then of course the denim again. Like I think these are the same. That's great. I think these are like the same like style of pants that he wore in the first concept photos, if I'm not mistaken. He also had like this like plaid flannel like situation going on underneath the rips, but he looks good. Ah! I mean, I'm not a big fan of the hat, but he looks so cute. His expression is so cute. I love it. And again, like fur hat. Again, he's wearing the same pants from the first set as well. So I'm like, interesting. And then the arm warmers, cute. Okay, I think, you know what? Actually, I think it looks better with the hat. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. But like, I don't know. It's just very interesting how they're going about with the outfits this time around. Like, it's very like I said, very much more like warm, but also very like something that would like a lot of patterns and a lot of like that. But I like this contrast, like the cutesy and then like obviously the more serious. Oh, the baby! Ah, cute. He like little hands, so cute. Oh, come on, Chic. He's like, again, like, and then, see, like, they're doing a lot of, like, layering, I think is what it is. A lot of layering. Like, whether it comes to, like, the pants or, like, just the sweaters or, like, shirts on top of, like, sweaters and stuff like that. But, okay, come on, Daisuke. And then that's it. I'm really surprised that they didn't give us, like, another, like, set of them, like, together. I'm like, because they did that for the last 2, so I'm, like, wondering if this is supposed to be, like, maybe the, maybe it's supposed to be like the, because I don't know if are they doing another, what's the name of it? I I already forgot what they're called, but the actual like, oh, the jewel case. Are they doing another like jewel case version? I don't remember exactly if they are. I just remember seeing like, I think they are doing a jewel case. Maybe this is supposed to be the jewel case version of it, because I know they're doing obviously the two versions of like the photo book. They're doing a digipack. They're doing, I think there's like one like digipack, and then I think there was like, I don't know if that's the QR code one or there's another like QR code one, and then there's like all the jewel case ones, but I don't know, like the so far the styling like has been making sense a little bit. Like it's very like I think so far still the second one is still my favorite, like in terms of like visuals for everyone and like the pictures itself, because I do really like the nature kind of vibe and like it being out in the open and like natural lighting in a way, and then like kind of more in the casual clothing, whereas like the first and the third one have been a little bit more like, well, the first one was a little bit more casual as well, but then the third one was kind of like they're really experimenting with like the layers and like the patterns and like a lot of denim and a lot of like different kind of washes of denim. So I'm curious to see like what ends up being more so like if it's gonna be like the first set we see more in, because that's the first set was actually from the film, right? So I wonder if that's gonna be like something we see more of in the MV, or if it's gonna be like a mixture of all three. But anyways, I'm excited nonetheless, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.